This is a Join Us in France short, episode 250. Bonjour, I'm Annie Sargent, and today I wonder, are you worrying about the right stuff when preparing your trip to France? Vacation time is precious, and maybe you're coming to France for the first time, so you want the best of everything, and you ask for a lot of recommendations. I understand that urge. I do the same thing when I'm going somewhere unfamiliar. But consider this. Sometimes researching for days on end will not make your trip any better at all. So save some time and concentrate on the things that will make a difference. Here are 3 of them. Number 1, restaurants and cafés. For everyday eating where you'll spend 15 to 20 euros per person, you do not need a recommendation in Paris. What? Let me explain. You are going to be visiting a world capital with 2+ million people and a country that has a long time reputation for great food. So why are you not trusting your own instincts? Review sites like Yelp and TripAdvisor have trained us to think that we need a recommendation for restaurants anywhere we might go. But that's not true in France. When you get hungry in Paris, this is what you do. You walk to the next 2 or 3 restaurants, you read the menus posted outside. By law, you look around, you take a good sniff, you look at what people have in their plates, and you follow your instincts. If you do that, you will discover great places that fit your taste and not somebody else's. And you won't be going all over the creation just to try a restaurant that's more or less the same as what you could have done right next to you. There are about 20,000 restaurants in Paris. Researching them all from your computer at home is a waste of time. Just do the math. Having said that, if you are planning on spending some real money on your meal, maybe 75+ euros per person, or if it's a special occasion, that's different. It's worth researching the higher-end restaurants. Also, if you want to eat Mexican in France, you'll need a recommendation because we are truly bad at Mexican. French people think that taco means hot pocket, so there's that sad state of affairs. So what should you worry about instead? You need to understand what all these things mean on the menu. You can only order what you like if you understand what it says. And for that, I recommend 2 previously published episodes that explain what you need to know. Episode 228, Café Culture in France, where we list all the coffee drinks you'll have to choose from. And episode 193, a cornucopia of bizarre French foods, so you understand that in French restaurants, they sometimes have some strange things on the menu. Number 2, taxi companies. Only go to the official taxi line. That's all you need to know. Don't talk to strangers who want to give you a ride. Go to the official taxi line where they have licensed taxis. Do I care if it's one company over another? No, not one bit. These are all official Paris taxis. They all charge the same rate to and from the airport. Just don't talk to all these guys that say, "Madame, do you need a ride?" Walk on. Really, it's that simple. Number 3, river cruise companies. All the river cruise companies do the same thing. They take you along the Seine River so you can see all the great monuments that line the river. Don't walk a mile to the next bateau mouche just because somebody recommended it on Facebook. Same service, same price, about 15 euros for 3 companies that do this. So it really doesn't matter which one you choose. But if you want special services, like if you want special dinner on board, maybe do a little research. But what you do need to know is that there are 3 major companies that do these river cruises in Paris. They are called Bateau Mouche, Bateau Parisien, and Vedette de Paris. If you tell Google to take you to the Bateau Mouche, it will take you to the Bateau Mouche, even though it's 2 miles away, and you have Vedette de Paris like 100 yards away from you. So, while you don't need to worry about which one to choose, you do need to remember what they are called so you can ask Google Maps to take you to the closest one. And you don't need to book in advance. I've never had to wait more than a few minutes, even with a group, in the middle of the summer. Don't worry about that. That's all I have time for in this short. I'll be back next Sunday with tips on how to organize your trip to Paris. Oh, and for those of you who have been listening to the podcast for a long time, the Amazon banner is back. Scroll all the way down to the bottom of any page on joinusinfrance.com to get to it. More on that on Sunday for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about. Au revoir.